And welcome back to Whitworth University here in Spokane, Washington. Thanks for joining us here on xable.com. I'm Ben Pearson. We're getting started for the 15th event of the 20 events here we had this morning. This will be the 50-yard freestyle. Finally got that clarified. I've been saying meters all morning, but in fact, it is yards. Took a while to figure that out. Not just me, but some of the swimmers were confused themselves. But, they just put their head in the water and they don't really care how long it is. In lane 1, we will have Daniel Fout. Lane 2, Charlie Whitworth. Lane 3, Carol Adams. Lane 4, Rory Cooper. Lane 5, Mark Sanders. And lane 6, Vancelyn Dixon Smith. She likes to go by Joanne. And for all these swimmers, except for Joanne Dixon Smith in lane 6, they have been in previous races earlier, so fatigue might be able to set in. In this pool right now, we have classifications of 2 and 3. With Joanne Dixon Smith, 3 being able to kick. Lanes 1 and 2 be competing against each other, as well as 3 through 5. Joanne Dixon Smith helped start the African American Multiple Sclerosis Support Group under the Georgia chapter of the Multiple Sclerosis Society. She's 49 years old, from Newman, Georgia. And up front right now we have Rory Cooper. She's approaching the wall. Earlier, we saw Cooper lose to Sanders, who's in lane 5. And this time, Cooper will take it, just edging out Sanders. The Sanders will take second in this. Carol Adams running into the barrier there, and then as she hits the wall. And then Whitworth is coming up against Fout. Whitworth likes to go with the backstroke, and he will finish just ahead of Fout. And Joanne Dixon Smith is finishing now. She's in lane 6. Like I said, the 49-year-old out of Newman, Georgia. She found out she had multiple sclerosis in 1993 when she was pregnant with her second child. As I said, in 2001, she started the African American Multiple Sclerosis Support Group under the Georgia chapter of the Multiple Sclerosis Society. She first found out about these National Veteran Wheelchair Games from a fellow veteran she met while at the VA Medical Facility in Atlanta. She saw him wearing some medals that he had won in last year's game, and she decided to try it for herself. So this is her first time competing, and you can hear the crowd cheering her on. She's been training for this event at a therapeutic pool at her local YMCA, and there she comes in the finish. And as I said, she is competing against herself in this, so even though she technically was the last one to finish, she still will be taking home the gold medal. As that wraps up the 15th event, the 50-minute freestyle. Coming up, we'll have the first of 3 of the 100-meter freestyles. Next one will be with classifications 4 and 5. Stay tuned for that on xable.com.